Hello and welcome back to the Moon Witch Budgets. My name is Michaela, your Moon Witch. Today we are going to be able to do some savings challenges. So this is my savings challenge book. My normal binders for budgeting they're both this like purple color, so I wanted a fun one to put for savings challenges. So the copier is talking to me. Maybe? Oh my gosh, okay, I thought we had a ghost in here with the printer going off. A couple of days ago, I was trying to print some things, and I'll show you what I was trying to print. But it was like trying to finish the job from 2 days ago. Very strange. Okay, anyway, now that we've been visited by our ghost friends, let's count the money and see how much we're going to be working with today. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Okay, and just to start off with, I want to start with our cauldron so that we don't accidentally overstuff and then not have enough. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if not, welcome back. But this is a cauldron challenge that I just found this at a thrift store and I was like, holy Jesus, I need that. And so what happens is I pull a card or a number for me to save, and I'll pull a number for you to save, and then the last number we both save that. So at the end, whenever we count all the money we've saved, you guys can tell me how much you've saved, and it can kind of show like who's been watching the longest. So I think that'll be fun at the end. And who knows how long it'll take, because there's a lot of little pieces in there. So the first one I will save, and it is $1. So I'll take a 1. And then the next one is for you to save. And that is $2. So I'm going to throw that back in so I can save it eventually. And then we're both going to save $1. All right, we're getting out easy. I think last time I only had to save $1 too. So we'll go ahead and get this off the way. Open this up. It's my last little piece here. So far we've saved $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for today, I'm going to go ahead and just take a $5 bill so we have some ones for our different challenges. But this is what I made these on Canva, and they're little, trackers, and they're double-sided. And so this one has pink ghosts, pink or purple ghosts. And then this one has the purple skulls. Then there's green skulls. Oh my gosh, the paper is sticking together. And so I did a couple of different ones. These are my leftovers. So then I have blue skulls, and there's a green skull as well. So yeah, those are just my extras. But all of the challenges that you'll see today, I have created myself on Canva. And most, if not all of them, are available on my Etsy shop. So I'll link that down below so you guys can check it out if you like. I don't do any physical sales, so it's all going to be digital download, and you print them and cut them yourself. And then if you'd like to, got dog hair all over me. If you'd like to laminate them, that's up to you. So, alrighty. So we're going to start off with our first one here. This one is a roll and save, and then depending on what shape you're rolling for depends on what special thing it has for it. So I'll set my money off to the side here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just work our way across. So this is the moon. So whatever we roll, we're going to save an extra $1, and we'll go ahead and roll our little D6. I found this little pack at the mall, and they're all kind of like space kind of. They don't have any sparkles. I was looking for sparkles, but very cool. And they're all, here, let's see, purple and blue, a little bit of pink in there. Very much witchy vibes. So I was like, oh yes, I need this. So we'll go ahead and roll and see what we save for this one today. And then we're going to add $1. So we rolled a 6, so we'll be saving $7 here. And then I'm going to take a Sharpie and just write 7. Alrighty, so 5, 6, 7. And then these are nice because you can wipe the Sharpie off and just reuse them, especially if you laminate them. Get that in there. Alrighty. And then we have Trick or Treat. This is a Plunko kind of roll and save. So it says, play the game Plunko style, land on a candy, and add $1 to the savings challenge. You'll want to watch out for the ghost trying to steal your candy and save it, or in savings. If you land on a ghost, you have to take $1 out of your savings challenge. And I think this would be fun to play with, like if you and your spouse are both doing savings challenges, or you have a friend that does savings challenges with you. This one would be fun because then if you land on a ghost, you have to give them $1. You can also allocate the ghost to, like right now I'm saving to go back to school. So if I land on a ghost, I'm going to put $1 into school is how I want to do that. So it won't go into the challenge, but I'll still be saving the money. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and roll the dice. And we got a 3 right here. Alright, let's try it on the table. Oh, a 3. Okay, so a 3, then a 3, then a 3. Okay, I'm sensing a theme here. Okay, a 3. Okay, that is a 6. So that'll be here. So we haven't gotten any of the extra special ones. And then a 6. So it looks like we're saving $1 in this one today. Alrighty. And this is one that I made. There is a 3-pack, and this is on my Etsy. So there's 3 different Plunko styles. Each one has a different theme. So that's how that goes. Then I have my grand opening here. This is also a roll and save. And we might do a different number for this one. So it says, grand opening, help Luna price her potions. Roll and save to see how much you will save and her customers will spend. So basically we're going to roll, and then whatever we get is the price of that item. So let's go ahead and roll a D12. That'll be fun. Okay. You see that? Alright, it looks like we're putting $10 into this one. These are doing well so far. Alrighty, so we'll grab 2 5s for that. Go ahead and put that in here. Okay, so then this savings challenge, I created a little dashboard for it because this is a roll and save kind of game board. So you kind of move down the game board, and then whatever one you land on is how much you save. Total, this saves $150, and the other challenges, I'm just kind of doing it, and they will go into my school binder anyway. This one, though, my sister is getting married in November, and she's always talking about those Japanese head spas, like she's obsessed with them on TikTok, and I want to be able to take her to one. So that's going to be where this goes, is to help pay for that. So we have until November for this one. And then, so this is not available on my shop yet, but I will be uploading it today. So whenever you buy this on the shop, you get the game board, and again, all digital downloads. So you get the game board, you get the little dashboard for the savings challenge, and then you get 2 little freebie savings challenges as well. And these you can do, make the squares a certain amount or just use it as your catch-all. I'm going to be using them as my catch-all for the end. And this one is so cute. Look at the little ghost guy. I love them. I feel like we should name him because look, he's adorable. Okay, and then this one says, your debt lies here, and then it says RIP to impulse buys and no emergency fund. So, and it's still trying to print. I'm pretty sure we got a haunted printer over here, you guys. A little disturbing. Okay. So I'll put all this back real quick, and then we can go ahead and play our game. All right, this one. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to unplug it. Give me a second. Okay, it's been unplugged. Now we can do it. Alrighty, so this one we're going to go ahead and roll the dice, and I just want to play until I don't have $10 left, because that's the most we could do, and then whatever's left we're going to just throw into our leftover pile. Alrighty, so let's see, which one should we do? There's so many. This one is, I don't know what I would use that for, but we'll find something. What is this one? Oh, it goes to 8. That's cool. Okay, let's do that. There's so many dice I didn't even know were a thing. I thought it was just a 6-sided dice, and then I started watching other people's savings challenges, and they were using all these crazy dice. I'm like, what? That's an option? So, you know, I'm easily influenced, which is why it's good I do cash budgeting, because if it was in the bank, it would be on Amazon and being spent. So, let's go ahead and see where we'll start here at the little house, and the idea is that you're kind of like trick-or-treating and making your way towards the haunted mansion. So, alrighty, we got 5. We'll use our purple here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that is $4 saved. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set that aside. We'll roll the dice. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 more. And then we have, let's roll the dice. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, we might do that. Go back and do the Plunko a little bit, because I have a lot left. Alright, $5 here. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we can just work our way down and call that around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this over here. We got a lot of ones, and we'll go ahead and condense that before we put it in the envelope. Otherwise, the envelope's going to get pretty full. So, number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be a 5. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll switch to our D6 real quick. Actually, we'll do our D4. Alright, last one. 2. That'd be 1, 2. And the bat is $6. Let's do that. That's awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and condense what we have here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that's awesome. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and $26. That's a good little chunk to put in there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and flip back to the front again. So I try to make my savings challenges easier to complete. I have a savings challenge that helps you save $5,000 if you complete all of them. Let me get those out and I can show you. Let's see. Alrighty, they're not in order right now, but, oh, here's the full set of the Plinkos that I was talking about. So there's a spider Plinko, and then they also have a caramel apple Plinko. So those are sold as a set. And those are on my Etsy shop. And then these are also on my Etsy shop, but each group is 1 through 100, or I'm sorry, 100 through 900, and then they all have different amounts and a bonus. So if you save all the cards and the bonus on each card, then altogether is 5,000. Or if you have different goals for different categories, you can use these to save for those individual categories. And then the block parts equal the 900, and then the bonus would just be extra. So I do want to start on this, but I don't have a binder for it. So I need to save for that, and then we can start on this, and then this money won't go as far, so I won't be blowing through the challenges on that. But we'll do one more round and see how far we get. Okay, so our next one is a circle, so we're going to roll and multiply by 2. I'm going to go ahead and use a D6 for that. Grab it real quick. Alrighty. And we got a 1. Okay, so we are saving $2. This one is being kind to us. It could be very bad. Okay. So we'll grab $2 for that. And in total, we should have $9. So a couple years ago, my mom got me one of those 100 envelope savings challenges. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think it would be fun to do like 100 savings challenges, and then once I complete them, then I can put that money from envelope 1 to 100. And not necessarily like if I save $2 and I'm going to put it in the $2, it's just going to be like, if this is the 15th one I complete, then it goes in the 15th section. And I think that would be fun to see after 100 challenges how much we save, because even the little ones where it's like, okay, I only save $15, well, $15 times 100, that's over $1,000 saved. So it's still a huge chunk. You just don't see it when you're working a little bit at a time. So I think that'd be cool to like save 100 savings challenges and then go back through and count it all and reallocate it. So, okay, let's see if we can do this one. Maybe we'll get some of the fun stuff. Who knows? We definitely have the ones for it. So we'll go ahead and get that out. And we'll do D6 because it's only 1 through 6. So we got a 4. Back to our 3. Okay. A 1. 4. At least we're getting variety here. Oh, that one has a candy, so that's going to be an extra $1. 4. Here. It's bad. Oh, and a 4. Okay, so I just need to like pick a number and stick with it apparently. Okay, so that's $3. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty. So total we have, I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and switch that out. My poor little catch-all. We're gonna have to condense it, I'm sure, at one point, but probably not today. Okay, very cool. So then our grand opening, we'll go back to our was it 10? 12. D12 that we did. Alrighty, so we'll see what we get on this one. And we got $8. So we'll do 5, 6, 7, 8. Mark it on our thing. So this one already saved us $18. That's awesome. Get our little envelope. Alrighty, so we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Very cool. That's what's fun about this. Like, $70 going into my bank account doesn't look like that much, but $18 in one savings challenge, that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's see how much we have left over. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So let's do one more roll on our game, and then the rest will be going to our little catch-all challenge there. Because we got enough to get the highest amount, so we'll go ahead and do that. And let's see. We'll just do the D20 because it's just moving spaces, so why not? All right, let's see what we get. And we got... Oh, no. I'm going to say it's a 9. I don't know. You tell me. Is this a 9? I'm going to go with 9. Okay, let's see. So we stopped here, it looks like. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we got the ghost. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cross this out. And I think I'm going to go ahead and completely color the ones in that way I can tell where we stopped. Okay. Please hold. Okay, cool. So then we'll start here next time. And we got 10, so let's recount this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I think in my... Let's see. I have a little change section here. So we'll go ahead and trade those out because I have 2 10s. So get the 1s for some change. And switch out the 10 so my envelope isn't dying immediately. Alrighty. Get this in here. Get that. So now we have 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 46. Or no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36? 36. Okay, I'm just making up numbers now. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and put that in here. And our little catch-all doesn't get anything this time, but that's okay. That's kind of what it's there for. So, we'll probably get some next time. And then this is our little cauldron. I need to make a little dashboard so I know what we're doing with that. And then little ghost guy. And we also have, so I make multiples. I don't just sell one at a time on the savings challenges. So with the roll and save, it also comes with this, and you can print it out and laminate it and make it a scratch and save. But I believe the whole thing saves $30 right there. And it says shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. So, and then you got a $5 bonus that's not included in the 30. And then grand opening is a part of this one. And it says keep the potion from boiling over, roll and save for every bubble you see. So you'd roll and then write down the amount you save for all the bubbles. So that's how that works. And then I do have some other stuff that I don't have printed out. And so if you'd like to stop by and see that on my Etsy shop, it is the same as my YouTube channel, MoonWitchBudgets. So I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Yesterday at work was absolutely insane. I am a backup cashier at my job. I work in a hospital for registration, but I like dealing with money, so I offered to learn how to do the cash office as well. But I haven't done it for 6 months, and we have basically an entirely new team of people, so I didn't have access to everybody's drawers, and I was in there. What usually takes me an hour to an hour and a half took me 4 hours, and then I was late to getting to my actual job. So it was it was crazy. I'm glad it's the weekend and I'm enjoying my time off. So I hope you guys are too. Let me know what your favorite game you saw here and what's your favorite kind of game. The Plunko was fun, but apparently I keep rolling the same number and over again. So we got to fix that. But you guys have a great day and thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and become part of the Witch Brew family. Yeah, and just comment something about yourself so we can all get to know you. I think I have 4 followers right now, so I'm in the part where the community is starting to build and I can get to know my followers on a more personal level. And that's the part that I'm really looking forward to. So I hope you guys have a good day and thanks for stopping by. Bye.